so it makes it easier for me to upload all the VODs quickly. If I wasn't commentating, they'd all be up already by now. They're all uploaded, but they're not like properly labeled and thumbnailed yet. But they'll be up soon. They'll be up basically around the time the next block starts. But here we go. Starting things off on PS2. Where else did we go? Cosmic B versus Beasts. Yeah, I'm definitely a Google Sheets kind of guy. Saves in it is accessible everywhere. And I don't have to get a license for it. Just have an account. So here we go. Cosmic B actually off to a bit of a quick lead here. As I'm talking about Google Sheets and what I'm doing over on the back end, it looks like Cosmic B is off to work, but, you know, not for much longer if Beast has anything to say about it. So that is going to be a Flare Blitz right in the face to Cosmic B. He will survive because he's also a big lizard. And reversing his fortune with that back air. Well played. Deploying the Ivysaur, not something we're really used to, or not that we're not used to seeing. We've seen Beast play Ivysaur before, just definitely not the usual character we see. Usually it's a one-man show from Charizard, and yeah, gonna bring him back in. That Ivysaur surprisingly looked a little bit cold, and Bowser hanging on at 150 despite that up smash, which is usually pretty strong. Throwing out one of his own, not gonna connect though. Nor is that up throw. My goodness. All right, there it is. Cleaning it up before things got too unreasonable, but still a really good lead for Cosmic B. The whole Bowser always having a lead rule isn't quite as prominent here since Charizard's also pretty big and has similar things going on, maybe just a little bit less heavy. Dude, yeah, Charizard, or I'm sorry, Bowser's definitely chunk. And that Flare Blitz hitting sort of unusually on the ledge, but really good for Beast, at least for damage, despite dying right there. And here's the Squirtle coming out, making the cameo, enough to at least knock Cosmic B a little bit off in the blast, so not able to finish off the stock with Ivysaur, though. That down air would have definitely done it. So instead, we'll get some Fire Breath. Gonna miss the dare, but is gonna land the down smash, so really just as good. Same thing accomplished, dead Bowser. So last stock. Okay. You know, I don't know if that air dodge was an accident or not, or if it was supposed to snap ledge. He survived it, and then he died, though, because of it. So regardless, whether it was a mistake calculated one way or another, that is going to be a game one and going over in Beast's favor. After what was a little bit of a roller coaster, really. Yeah, so... yeah, that dare right on the ledge, coming in clutch. We'll see what Cosmic B has to that. Could be looking at a potential Rivers and Beast winners finals here, which is now becoming commonplace, apparently. Apparently that is a thing that happens at a lot of the Collision tournaments, which is good. I believe it happened at Breakpoint a couple weeks ago. It's happening possibly here today. And yeah, so it looks like that was an accidental air dodge, according to Cosmic B in the chat. So F for that. That stinks. Definitely unfortunate. Definitely reboundable, though. That was a good first game on both ends, really. It really was very back and forth. Beast to Sony have to be very careful letting get an early lead, or getting a lead at all, really. Because he will capitalize. He uses a lot of those D-gen options that you just don't expect to kind of steal stocks. That's not one of them, but that's still something that will steal a stock earlier. That's just a dare off stage, well placed, well deployed. So Cosmic B does have a little bit of ground to make up. Oh my god, getting saved by the additional hitbox of that down air. It's a pretty safe option. Otherwise, he would have been a big dead turtle. But instead, lives to see at least a few more %. Does look like Beast has kind of gotten this figured out. Although that back air is going to keep Cosmic B alive for just a little while longer. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be Beast. Still with a fresh stock. Just as I say, it does take some percent, but for all intents and purposes, a fresh stock here. cosmicb now extended to a full stock lead. Really good read there. Was anticipating cosmicb to try and do something. Basically threw him and did get it with down smash, although not so good a read there. I don't think he expected him to cover low. And yeah, I was just going to say, expect to see some flare blitzes at this percent. This is kind of what Beast would do. A B? Yep. Oh, no, that was just up air. Okay, so I actually thought I may have seen up B there, but regardless, Beast still going to finish it off from the top. Is going to advance onto winners finals. Going to be him versus him versus Rivers. So a matchup that we've seen on this channel quite a few times. So yeah, that's that first stock. Yeah, it's happened a couple times. It looks like he's really kind of just figured out cosmicb's landing patterns, because that's kind of what got him in the end. And there's that flare blitz coming out. You'll see that moving Nooch a ton from Beast, and then taking it to the skies and taking out cosmicb. So that is going to be winner semis wrapping up. We're going to be seeing some losers side of things now. We're going to see Tato, who we got to see earlier. I can't remember who Tato played. If I was up to date on my spreadsheet, I'd be able to tell you, but I'm not. Oh, we played Inkling. Or they played Inkling. All good. Looks like I figured it out. Yeah, this Inkling was actually pretty sharp now that I'm thinking back to it. Yeah, sorry, I'm just catching myself up on the matches that happened.